Hey up everybody, my name's Joshua Morrison, director of Johnny Moz's Lessons in Confidence, and today I just want to relax, right? I'm tired, I've done a lot in the past week, right? And just kind of feels like it's just a good time to just take some time to just stop, you know? It's good to take some time to just stop and think. Not necessarily reflect or do any of these other things, because they all use energy in their own way. Just to sit back and relax and not really think of anything. Because that can be quite satisfying, you know, doing nothing. It's nice to just do nothing when you know that everything's all right, everything's sorted, you don't have to stress anymore, and you can just lie down and just stop. And I have things I need to do, but I can't do them right now. I want to get some editing done, but I'm in a park in Belper, which is a city in the Midlands, it's a town in the Midlands. And all the stuff I need to edit is on my computer at home in London, so there's not much I can really do until I get back, and I'm getting back later this evening. So until then, I might as well just slow myself down, just allow myself to just go at my own pace, you know? Because it's all rush all the time. So it's nice to just take some time to just do nothing, just do very, very little, you know, try and relax. And that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. And even then I'm turning it into, you know, content, you know, turn myself into relaxing, might as well get a video out of that. Going here, might as well get a video out of that. Some people I'm going out with are going to co-op. I might as well do a video while they're in the co-op. You know, I'm trying to work and use every minute of the day to work. You know, I never give myself any time to just be myself. So I thought, why not just, you know, kill two birds with one stone, get some work done and not get anything done at the same time. As oxymoronical as it might sound, I suppose it is an oxymoron. I can't really work and not work at the same time. I mean, I was just resting here, lying down, kind of breathing heavily, looking at my phone, just scrolling through all the things on here. And I thought, well, I'm doing this and I'm tired. Could I not just do this and still be tired anyway? Because I'm going to be tired no matter what, realistically. There's no winning. So I'm just going to have a look at my phone. What I end up doing, right, is I scroll between a few different things. I've found myself on Reddit now, and I'm scrolling along. Let's see, what's a good Reddit thread? None of them are good. That's kind of the issue, isn't it? So let's get off of that. Yeah, none of this is of interest. Then I kind of go on the YouTube Studio app, which is basically how you can kind of run your channel. It shows you the analytics, your view counts and trends and stuff from your different videos. Any new comments? The last comment reads, "Don't plan, just do. This one thing helped me create over 200 videos. Now they weren't great, but I enjoyed making them, and it was a good learning experience. If you don't take anything else from this video but that quote, you'll go much further than you expect." And then brackets, "Now all these videos are private because I'm done with this channel." That's from someone called Daily Dose of Twitch Clips. So they obviously didn't plan, they just did. They just got on with it, they just did it, you know? So that's a good little bit of advice. I like reading the comments. It's nice to read. I know I don't respond to as many as I probably should, but it's nice to just see them and just see what people are saying. It fills me with happiness knowing that I'm giving some kind of impact to people, that what I do kind of impacts people in some positive way, you know? For instance, there's one here that says, "I'll admit I'm not in the mood to watch your videos often, not because they're bad, but because they have such distinct direction and authenticity that it's often something my ADHD adult attention span fears facing. They're so real that part of me that wants to stay in dreamland tells me to skip. But every now and then I see you in my subscription tab and decide to sit and watch through one of your videos, and I have not yet been disappointed by any one of them. You might be disappointed by this one. Which is about as high as praise I'm able to give. I hope your movie production is going well and that your health grows ever stronger." Well, thank you very much, Never Not Nemo. You know, it means a lot getting these kind of comments, and I find myself when I'm trying to just sit and do very little, I just kind of refresh see if I get any new comments, see if I got any new ones in the time that it's been since then. Nah, no comments in that time. Then you kind of skip around the dashboard, analytics, counting the videos that I've filmed up here, up north, and seeing if they're going to be, how far ahead it's going to get me in terms of my scheduling out, because I like to schedule videos out ahead. And if I'm doing 2 a day, that means that I need to schedule out 62 for the month of October. So I'm going to try and schedule out a load of them, and hopefully I can get to 60 and get myself maybe 2-3 months ahead, so that I don't have to necessarily worry about, you know, making videos right then and there urgently, because like, these aren't particularly time sensitive, they're just kind of what they are. It's not like I do things on trending topics particularly. And then I kind of, let's see, go on WhatsApp. Anyone message me? There's a group chat that's put a picture in, something to do with Keir Starmer. Something to do with Keir Starmer and the election, you know, how they've made it so that 16-year-olds can vote in the election. Something like that. I don't particularly care either way. I just want to sit here and just lie down, just bask in the sunlight. The wind's gone down a little bit, which is quite nice. It's nice to just sit down and not really do much of anything. Because you don't have to necessarily do much of anything. You can just kind of do what you do, you know? And it's nice. Just sit here and relax. And just, you know, let the moment be. Because at some point this moment will end and the next moment will begin when I get up eventually and walk to wherever it is I'm going. And then get the train down to London. You know, I'll be on the train at some point, and then that'll be its own moment. And then I'll be home, and then that'll be its own moment, getting in through the door, you know, having a cup of water, putting all this footage onto my computer. That will all be its own little moment. So this moment right now is just what it is. And I can just allow this moment to pass, and eventually it will pass, and I'll get up. Then I can do the next thing, and the thing after that, and we can see where life takes us. Because life takes us through a series of moments, one into the next, each one just as distinct as the last. Whether you consider it to be distinct or not, I suppose that's what you make of each moment, really. This moment feels quite nice, quite simple and quaint, nothing too hectic. I feel quite sleepy, quite tired, and it's only, what's the time? It's 3 o'clock, so it's not particularly late. Could have a quick sort of shut-eye here. I think I'll let the video end and then I'll get some shut-eye out here in the park, and then I'll make my way down to the train, because the train's at 8, so walk around a bit, maybe do one more video, who knows, I'll see what I do. Maybe go to the pub, get a soda water and lime. Yeah, that'd be nice. Then what else could I do? I went around the charity shops, I didn't really find much. I found a Jim Reeves record, but then I realised that Lydia isn't trying to find a Jim Reeves record, it's, what's the guy who did Big Iron? That's not Jim Reeves. The guy who did Big Iron, it's someone else, I know his name. There was a Johnny Cash record, which I think she would have liked, but it was like £6, and it was like a greatest hits kind of bog standard thing that you could get for £1 in most places, so I thought bollocks to it. I've got her a nice record anyway, so that's that sorted. Got a Dad Summon. Yeah. And then I suppose I'll get home, have a nice long sleep tonight, lie in tomorrow, maybe get up around noon. I want a good long lie-in. Then I'm seeing Lydia tomorrow evening, so I'm looking forward to that. I've not seen her in like 2 weeks, so I miss her and stuff. I quite miss her a lot, actually, you know. So yeah, that's going to be a good sort of end to all this hecticness. Because I've been sleeping on floors for the past few days, and, you know, random hotels up and down the country as well. That's separate to sleeping on the floors. I'm just tired. It's been a long week. And yeah, I've been enjoying myself. I like going out on adventures so that when I get back, the quaintness of life feels that much more impactful. Rather than it feeling boring, it feels nice and comforting rather than boring, which is what it was feeling like before. But now I've been on this adventure, I can go back to my usual life and it'll feel that much more interesting. Go back to working at the pub and it won't feel boring anymore. It'll just feel like a return to form. That'll be good. Might start going back to the gym when I get back as well. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, but I just need to do it. I've been making the excuse of, if I pay for it midway through the month, it's not worth it, so I should do it on the first of the month. But then I realised it doesn't work like that. It bills you from whenever you sign up for it. So if you sign up for it on the 7th, then it will bill you on the 7th of each month. Because say if you signed up for it on the 27th, then you'd be paying for a month, and you get 1 day out of it. I don't think that would be legal even. I don't know how it works. Yeah, just gonna sort myself out. Have a rest here, then I'm gonna get up. I genuinely could fall asleep right now, but I don't want to because the camera's over there. Right, that's going to be it from me. Let me know your thoughts on whatever the hell it was I was talking about today. I think I've rattled through a few different topics. But it was just trying to get across the idea of just trying to rest and just allow yourself to rest, because sometimes you're tired, sometimes you're out of energy, and that's okay. You can rest and recuperate that energy and be ready to take on the world again. But for now, I just need to focus on getting myself home. Yeah. Whoa, that one nearly went in my eye. Right, I'm gonna get up. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.